Why did you turn off? You can't stand that too either. It's like you don't press the button within 5 seconds. It's like, I'm gonna turn off. Fuck off. Stupid fucking. Nah, I'm good. I'll take a break in half an hour, dude. I took a break in 3 hours. I'll take another break at 6 hours, and we'll probably go like, I don't know, 7 hours, 8 hours. We'll see. We'll see how long I feel like playing. Probably till the wee hours of the morning. I'm good. I literally just went pee. I got, a little bit of beverage left. I don't want to drink any more tea until I get to hyperlink. I don't want to drink any more tea until it's my dinner time, which will be, later. And I'm probably just going to make a cheeseburger, which doesn't take long. So, no, I'm good. Thanks, though. Okay. So, we are here. We were wandering around doing a little shrine hunting. And exploring. What's our weapon situation? We have a weapon slot free. Magic hyperlink. I do it with magic. I'm that cool. Oh, I was also farming arrows because I'm out of arrows and I get sick of freaking buying arrows and spending all of my rupees on arrows. I should have like 10,000 bucks, but I only have 800 and I need arrows. Also, hyperlink, if you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you. Boy, this is going to be a bit of a culture shock trying to remember the controls like the other way around. Stuff like that. I am going to accidentally target using my fucking R3 button so many times right now. It is kind of insane. No, stop. I'm also pressing B instead of A, because... It was going to be a bit of a shocker for me. It's going to take me a bit of time. I guess we could have fired up... I probably don't want to fire up Death Stranding. I was going to say I could have fired up Death Stranding as well, but I really don't feel like playing 2 hours of that.
No, thank you. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations.
That's right, Frodo. Bilbo, excuse me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We have anonymous follows here on the channel. Awkward. Thank you very much. Come on, man. What is this nonsense? Fine, I'll drop it on the ground. Congratulations. You win. Oh. I ended up with 1 net gain in arrows. Woo! I'm rich! Fuck off. so annoying. And one of the nice things about having done Dark Souls 3 Deathless so much is I just don't even care. I don't get... I'm over it in like 5 seconds after I've died in a run. It's just like, I don't even care anymore. You're a chill guy. I mean, I definitely have some yelly moments. I definitely swear a little too much. I definitely care too much about the run when I die sometimes, and, you know, have a bit of a fit about it. It's over in 2 seconds, and I'm already over it in 5 minutes, but, you know. Most of the time, I'm pretty chill. Like, when I'm sitting here chatting with all of you, yeah. I do get sweaty occasionally. Generally, I'm pretty chill in real life, though. I'm usually a pretty logical guy. I try to talk out my problems and all that stuff. Oh, hey. We know what to do with these. Yeah, thanks. It's perfect. Yeah, exactly. Don't drop it in the little plate or anything. Yeah, just throw it around. Yeah, just throw it around, Link. Thanks. You can't just set it down in a fucking thing like a normal human being. Let's just throw it. Let's just throw the apple. Yeah, that's smart. That's way better. Fucking idiots. So fucking annoying in this game to do this stupid stuff. Yay, congratulations. You know how to fucking put an apple in a bowl. Hey. Wow, Link is the best hero. He can put apples in bowls. Thanks, Korok. I appreciate you. And then there's times where it's like that, where I'm just like over the top on purpose because, you know, it's clickbait and people think it's funny and they can keck W at me and laugh and, you know, that's fine. I don't mind people laughing and having a bit of fun at my expense as long as they're, you know, polite and especially if they, you know, give me a little money on the side. That makes a lot of difference. Or even just have been here a while, so you're not like a first-time chatter trying to make fun of me. That sometimes triggers me. First-time chatter coming in and trying to talk shit to me. I banned somebody for that earlier. Like, what, 3 days ago? I was just like, you don't get to do that. You haven't earned any, like... You haven't earned any kind of in-stream currency. You don't have any... kind of, capital in this. He's doing great with his dexterity when you consider he was in a coma before this. Ah, excuses, Vayus. Sounds like a bunch of excuses. All right, everybody, chill. Get dead, piggy. Ruthless? Yeah, that's me. Does sum me up. I will say that you do not want me as an enemy. I wish I knew of a better place to get arrows. It's so annoying. Without spending money. It's one of those streamers I wish I had the money to subscribe to everybody because I love his emotes so much. He's got such good emotes. He's got such a good artist that does such a good job. Like, even the little things on that bonk, like that little line that comes off of the hammer when it swings, right? That's like a little detail that just is really nice. That adds to that emote. I wish I could be subscribed to everybody on Twitch. I wish I was one of those Twitch millionaires that could, you know, have like 100 subs and not even care. Because I would. You know, I wouldn't buy like a McLaren or anything like that. I would just be sub to everybody. You know? Yeah, I'd like to have a nice house and everything like that, but truth be told, I don't want no fancy sports car. I just want to have the ability to just be subbed everywhere to everybody that I like. Now, don't get me wrong, I would love to have both, but if I had to choose. Killer emotes, yeah, he does. Absolutely top tier emotes. This is definitely not the place to be. I was like, oh yeah, let's go right around Central Hyrule and stuff like that and check out right in front of the castle and there'll be like a couple of moblin camps. No. Nope, there's nothing here. This is the wrong place to be for arrows, man. Just like a couple of places that are just, you know, you get like 20, 30 arrows. They have to make it difficult to have arrows in the game that revolves around arrows. Literally makes no sense to me sometime. Retail, hospitality, Doom Nexus, for sure. Yeah, I was in service industry. I completely understand. Delivered pizzas. As I said, I was a cook for a couple of restaurants. I bussed. I did, you know, the front of the house stuff, waiting and stuff. Dishes. No, I get it. You know, like I said, pizza delivery. All that shit. Could do without the restaurant work. I was not... Like, I can be friendly, I can be cordial, I can be very polite and nice to everybody I meet and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, but there was times where I was just like, just completely over the notion of just, you know, people that would deliberately lie simply to get a free meal or something like that. I was just like, I get it, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with your meal. Shut the fuck up. Oh, and that's what I wanted to say most of the time. And I'm just like, I know eventually I would have just said that and, you know, lost my job. Height of COVID, kind of a miracle I didn't beat anyone up in the parking lot. Yeah, seriously. Good for you for fucking being able to tolerate that. That must have been tough, man. That must have been a tough job. Especially during the lockdown times when people are coming in and you got to worry about it. Is this the person that's going to get me sick? We don't got vaccines yet. All that kind of jazz. That's got to be spooky. Oh, good. Oh, I know what I should be doing. Silly goose. This suddenly made me think of what I need to do. I think I know what we can do to get some arrows really quick. Prime example of somebody I'd love to be sub to all the time. Mandy Rose. She's a absolutely wonderful. I wish she would stop doing League of Legends. She just wastes her fantastic talent as being a host and being a really, really nice person playing League of Legends all the time. I know she loves it and all that stuff, and, you know, good for her, but there's times I'm just like, if you did variety, you would be such a much bigger streamer. She's so nice. I would love to have a sub for her all the time. But, you know, I can't afford it all. You're vibing with the music. Nice. Yeah, it's good music. This game has great music. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I'm going to hop around to all the different stables. Because all the stables should have... I didn't even think about this, but all the stables should have a couple of boxes around them that should have arrows, right? You need to put at least $6 grand on the table, which was a fun speech. Yeah, for sure. This is definitely the wrong place to go to get to the the stable immediately, but whatever. This will be the first one. That's fine. No big deal. We'll collect some arrows. Some wonderful people in here right now that I would love to be subscribed to all the time. My income does not allow for it. Someday. Someday I'll be a big Twitch streamer. I know it. I know I got the chops for it. I know I got the ability to be a good host, and, you know, I'm pretty good at gaming. I'm not, I don't know. Some games I'm super good at. And some games I'm less good at, but, you know, I'm entertaining to watch. So, you know, the thing you say to customers to stop being a pest is way simpler. I'll call my manager, but I'm also calling security, and they're usually here 10 minutes faster. Want to keep digging. Any challengers? And of course, I choose the one stable that has 0 boxes around it. I'm like, hey, stables have boxes around them. 0 boxes. Delightful. I could never work in a casino. I could never work in a casino. I didn't think that was going to work. Okay. So this one is an absolute bust. How much do I think somebody should be paid an hour? I think the minimum wage in the United States of America should be $25 an hour. I think Bernie had a great idea 15 years ago when he was trying for $15 an hour. That time has passed. We are way beyond that because they have not controlled inflation and corporate greed. And $15 an hour ain't going to do shit for anybody nowadays except leave you with, you know, not enough money, but enough that everybody says, oh, yeah, you should be doing okay, or something stupid like that. But if you look at the average expenses that people have to pay, for example, I'm extremely in debt. There's very little that $15 would be able to do for you nowadays. Especially the kind of prices that places charge. My local grocery store, I've seen some items go up by 33% in the past year. 33%. And we're not talking about like $1 purchase. We're talking about like something that used to cost like $7. Now it costs like $11 or more. Grogan crew, welcome in. Hi, how's it going? We're doing a little Zelda after some Dark Souls 3 Deathless attempts that didn't go very well. Just trying to chill and do a little exploring, little shrine hunting, trying to collect some arrows right now. Trying to go around to the stables and collect some arrows and such. Pretty chill little stream we're going to have here for a few hours. How are you? High tolerance for sensory overload. Yeah, all the lights and all the stuff and everything like that. That doesn't bother me at all, actually, except for the lights. The lights trigger my will give me optical nerves and stuff like that. Price gouging over the last 2 years have been broken. Yeah, 100%. It's shattered anything to do. There needs to be strong enforcement of better price controls. Housing markets have gone completely unhinged. Yeah. Yeah, and there's like this perma bubble that doesn't actually ever burst, so nobody can afford it, and then, you know, everybody's hanging on to their house, and, you know, younger generations can't afford the houses and everything like that, and you can't even get into the houses. What am I holding that has fucking metal? That. As well switch over to that. We good? Yeah, it's a tough one. But yeah, Link, I think $25 an hour in America is probably barely enough. Hey, our first hydro melon. Good gravy. I thought those things disappeared. Thought those things didn't exist in this game. Nintendo, let me pet the dogs. I want a quality of life improvement within the next year to pet dogs. Can I pet that dog? Well, apparently Nintendo says no. It is 4 a.m. here too, Grogan crew. Yeah, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Home of summer games done quick. I mean, I'm not actually there, but, you know, same town. I am in Minneapolis. The game knows I can't pass up an opportunity to help this guy out. I don't know why. Great, perfect. I don't know what 12.3 means. Did you forget a number, Hyperlink? Did you forget a number there? Sorry. I would also really like it if the break the item off was a little bit more good. I just think that the way to break items off of your builds is kind of trash in this game at times. 12:03, right? Yeah, it's 4:05 a.m. here. I don't want to do this build. It's weird because he's got the sign going sideways on this one. It throws me off. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm like, that looks wrong, because it is. Still not very good. Look at that gap right there. See that gap in this thing? So annoying. Now it's on the other side. It's like, bro, if you're not going to give me any kind of tools, like a level or something like that to try and do this, it's so annoying. Fuck off. It's so annoying to do this shit. So try and get something to stay flush against another thing. Because it always throws it off. That's wrong, too, because it's always fucking uneven ground. Not that way. Hey. Sleepy yet. Gotta tell you good night. I'm going to bed. Oh yeah, good night. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's all good. I never feel anybody should be necessarily feel obligated to say goodnight to me. I understand that you have lives. And sometimes it's, you want to slip away. And it's okay to do that. That's perfectly okay. I do appreciate when people do say that, but if they don't, that's okay. Not the end of the world. Big boy. Not gonna hurt my feelings, really. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Did you mean to put it at a 30-degree angle? No. No, I didn't. You dumb fucking game. The builds is fucking... It's like, it's a nice concept, but man, they fucking just need some work. Sometimes this thing just needs some serious work. Sometimes I think the best thing to do on these signs is to not attach them at all. Just kind of leave it like that and just let gravity do the rest of the work. Great, perfect. Yep, exactly. Thanks. Oh. Bro, why are you being such a peen? Oh, did you? Oh, you meant that? Oh, wow, it works. Kids. Relax, bro. Not in any danger. You even this is one of those quests that, you know, it's just like, why are you freaking out? You know me. I have set up like 10 or more of these for you already. What are you getting on about? Bro. What about grab this one? Oh, calm down. Oh, he's a wizard. Oh, it's the end of the world. The sky is falling. That's pretty damn clean. Let's see where we're at right now. This is probably going to be a bad idea, but we'll try it anyways. Oh, not bad. It is serious crimes. Crimes against humanity and animals everywhere. Yay. This guy's always awesome. He's going to give me 20 bucks. Bucks. He's going to give me another item. Stormy, meaty rice balls. Sounds good. And puff shroom. Oh, another sleepover ticket. That's my fourth. See ya. That's the 6 hour mark. We're about to hit the ads. So I'm going to take a quick break. I do apologize, but I will take a quick break. I've been streaming for 3 hours and haven't had a break in three. Well, I've been streaming for 6 hours. I haven't had a break in 3 hours. So I do need to get up and move around a little bit. Stretch my legs, maybe do a couple of lunges, couple of, I don't know, something. I already exercised today, but it just helps. So give me just a few minutes. We're here in the wonderful little Korok forest. There's the ads coming. Please do make sure you guys take care of yourselves if you haven't already. Chaka Kala. I'm just gonna simply pop on my BRB screen and leave the game music and all that good stuff going. So I'll be back in, I don't know, 5 minutes. So let me stretch and move around a little bit, okay? That may have been more than 5 minutes. Well, Euphoniums, welcome in. Hi. Sorry, I know it was a short before I took a break, but I had been streaming for a long time doing Dark Souls 3, you guys, and I needed to take a break. So we are back though. It had been 6 hours I've been streaming, even though it only shows like probably like half an hour or an hour on my stream, because I like to segment my YouTube VODs so that, you know, if you're looking for a specific playlist, you're only seeing that game, generally speaking. 8. Field is 5. I'll hold off. This weapon gonna be 17. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you, Hestu. Huh. Okay, we're gonna keep going to all the different stables. I need to collect some arrows still. Petty, I'm the best Santa. Nice work, buddy. Definitely working. Did we do this one? Gotta be a couple more up here. Oh, are you here to go do this time? No. Shut up. Quest here that I don't want to do. I wonder if there's any at the Lucky Clover. Shut up. Not that cold. Wonder where else there is one. Sorry, I know this is slightly boring, just me going around and just collecting stuff, but I gotta have some supplies if I want to go adventuring. I had barely 10 arrows in my pocket. I think I've got close to 75 now. And by that, I mean not that at all. It's probably more like 50, but you know, we'll pretend like it's 75. Yeah, 50. Hardly a trace of a recipe remains. Just the remnants of a half-eaten Hylian pine cones. Hey, partner, you're looking good. Were you also pulled to this place by the inescapable tug of a story? Chasing some new chirps and warbles from my beloved little birds. A group of goats is a herd or a trip or a tribe. Anyway, this stable has been raising a small herd of white goats. Or it was until all the white goats up and vanished all of a sudden. That's not where it stops, though. Some have said that Princess Zelda may also be involved. Anyway, why don't you talk with Chork, the guy who was taking care of the white goats? I'll look for more clues. Partner, time for you to get to work. There's a big scoop here. I can feel it. Have you seen any white goats around here? I'd given those goats all the love and care in the world, but the other day they ran off together. They didn't even finish all their food before they left. The Hylian pine cones weren't eaten. Followed Princess Zelda recipe perfectly, but could it have been the feed that drove them off? Recipe. Princess Zelda shared a recipe when she visited the stable a while back. It's really amazing how much she knows about animals. I never would have expected her to be developing healthy feed recipes. In this case, it's a recipe for a special kind of feed for white goats. The main ingredient is fresh Hylian pine cones. It's actually pretty unusual. It requires you to mix the pine cones in whole. You don't grind them down or anything. I didn't want my wonderful white goats to eat the recipe the princess gave me, so I put it in a glass bottle. But a big storm came through one day and blew the bottle off somewhere. Wasn't able to find it after that, so I've been making the recipe from memory ever since. But what would make my white goats spit up the Hylian pine cones and run off like that? Did they really hate Princess Zelda's recipe that much? Blown off somewhere by the wind. As a result, the feeds he's been giving his white goats was made from what he could remember of the recipe. Can't believe that Princess Zelda would teach anyone a nonsense recipe. That doesn't seem like her at all. It's important that we find these white goats, but I think we should also find the recipe. It might shine some light on what exactly Princess Zelda was up to. I'm going to poke around and see if I can turn up any other information. Keep up the hard work, partner. The answer to this mystery is close. I can feel it. Yep. Well, first place we got to check to see if the recipe is down in the well here. Lots of those sticky lizards. I guess you were supposed to build a bridge there. Something. There we go again. do you mean, am I okay?
Treasure 100 points.
Good timing. I don't know what you mean, hyperlink. Impeccable timing, really.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land.
Shut up. Ah, motherfucker, I was too close. How did I make it across the first time and then all of a sudden I'm struggling? Swear to God, I tried to fucking set that up. Whatever. So what's this to this gal? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so it definitely wasn't down here, Sag. Hyperlink, are you gonna explain what you mean? Am I supposed to play fucking 20 questions? Yes. What was that one? Go to this one and then let's go exploring. Do an hour or so of exploring and see where we're at. Try and get a couple of shrines, maybe get that next heart container. Oh. I want to go that way. Where's my... There's that. Ah. Literally the height of fashion. Literally don't think you can find a better fashionista than good old Lonk here. How about the drip? Yeah, usually. If I can help it, but you know, when I need to be resistant to heat, oh well. And I only got the one outfit, it's like, well, that's what I'm gonna wear. Isn't this where the ferry used to be? All right, it was fire. Absolutely love these Gibdo bones for any kind of bludgeoning weapons. They're so freaking good. Big damage boost. Oh, I don't know if I should be hunting. I don't know if I should be hunting Moldugas or anything like that out here in the open desert quite yet with my shitty armor that I have. Because I got some really bad armor. I feel like this is asking for trouble. Let's save the game quick. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to tell me you can't go that way any second. I'm going too far southwest. Oh, Pog. Oh, I'm going northwest, not southwest. Interesting. I thought I was going northwest. Well, you know, that's part of it. Getting lost is part of the game. Looks like a nice little oasis. Ooh, there's a Molduga right there. Right back at you, dickhead. Eat some food. That'll do. It does. It makes a really cool katana. Kind of like these ones, but not quite. Very similar to that, though. Or like the gloom swords, yeah. Yeah, I've done it before. Even when you do something like a rusty broadsword, it'll make a really cool katana when you build it. 100%. Oh, look what happened to you, you stupid fuck. I'm gonna kill you with your own fucking weapon. Idiot. Yeah, I've had several of those. I think I actually still do. Maybe not. Oh, these are not in... yeah, there we go. Yeah, I got 2 now. I've used quite a few of them. Like, okay, so we take this, hold, throw it down, grab our rusty broadsword. There it is. Pretty sick. It's almost like a saber. Pretty badass. They're not super powerful, only a 21 attack, but yeah, they look fucking cool. Yeah, you're 100% right, though. They look pretty darn cool. Little bro, could you take care of that problem for me, Yunobo? Thanks. Yeah, it's got okay reach. Should we kill him with his cousin's weapon? Hey, this was your cousin. Is that savage of me or what? Baked palm fruits. Seems a bit savage of me to take a weapon that was like one of his fellow Lizalfos and chop him up as he's frozen. Somebody accused me of being ruthless earlier. I did not deny that. Yeah, that's actually exactly what they are. The big one that jumped was a Molduga. They're like a sand whale. They're like a giant sand whale almost. Well, not a giant. I mean, they're still really, really big, of course, but they're definitely no, blue whale or something like that. Oh, look at that little holy shit. That is a lot of annoying Lizalfos. Oh, Pog, there's the heroine. Is that coming up short? And if so, why? Okay, she's either pointing up into the hills or somewhere down there. I think this is up where the heroine statue. Oh, God. I have no idea what the fuck's going on because I just lost all of my endurance by moving. Freaking sand, huh? Spooky. I don't like that at all. Don't like that one bit. Can't learn your lesson, can you? Oh, whoops. Drop that. Boomerang, because why not? Just stay along this ridge line. Let's see what we can find over here in this temple complex. There is a shrine. Neat. That's what I was looking for. How many do we have? We got 2. That's what I thought. Okay, so we only need 2. So that's good. We might even get a heart tonight. That'd be very pog to get a heart container in a short little strim. That would make me very happy. Goron buddy can't roll down for sure, right? For sure. Yeah, I didn't even realize what was going on at first. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Oops. I don't like how he immediately, I'm trying to like just gather items and you know, he just immediately just goes off because I'm clicking the button fast to try and gather them all quickly. Sometimes it's a little frustrating. Not the end of the world, but yeah, it definitely is a little like, why did it do that? How are you still, like, how did he not fall in? Oh, you're cheating. Oh, you are so fucking cheating. Please go away. I grow tired of you. There goes one of the best weapons in the fucking game. Can I grab that? Oh, sick. Hi, coming to kill you now. Where was my topaz staff? There it is. Sorry, what? 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 What the f— I don't want to know. What a little fire, Scarecrow. Dude, this is the toughest fucking motherfucker that I've seen, man. This guy is so tough. This is insane. How much fucking mother. Why do you take so much damage? Oh, yeah. No! Don't you dare cheat me now. Oh, man, that would have made it bad. Taking a beating is an understatement. Christ. I'm going to avoid that one because I don't feel like fighting 17,000, like, toughest robots in the history of robots. What is this, freaking Robot Wars or some garbage? Come on. Shoot them in the eye, they're supposed to die, right? Shoot them in the eye, they're supposed to die. Come on. Do 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 do. Shrine time, bridging the sands. Okay, sound. Sound. Definitely something that's triggering. Oh, it's that over there. When it's eating up the stuff as it slides by. Bridging the sands, meaning we just gotta sit there and build a bridge. Hypothetically speaking, oh, that's some horse shit right there. There ain't no sand in history that could actually do that. There is no fucking chance. That is so fucking busted. What a bunch of trash. Whatever. Well, that's pretty much automatic death. I already hate this shrine. I hate stupid shit like this. This kitschy, gimmicky bullshit. I can't stand it. This is not the kind of shrine and puzzle that I enjoy at all. At all. Dumb concept. When I set this down on the sand, probably the same thing that happens to the rest of them, right? It's just going to keep moving even though it's super heavy. Yep, doesn't even care. This sand can move an entire island. More powerful than a 10 million ton steel earth mover. The most powerful thing in the history of man. It's like so fucking... And then this jank-ass game keeps on throwing those there, but it doesn't send you any new... Like, it just keeps popping out of the earth. But it won't send any of the new ones here. Like, unless they get destroyed, it's not making new ones. The whole fucking place is like this. I see the fans and everything like that. It doesn't help me out right now. Oh, good. And then I gotta fight these idiots, too. Oh, good. I'm so excited. I imagine I sink immediately. Oh, even worse. I can't actually, like, move. I'm, like, the slowest person alive. Okay. Fantastic. And I don't have the sand shoes at all. Which would make this, like, an inconsequential shrine. Doesn't care about physics, doesn't care about, like, drag or resistance or anything like that. It's just, like, the fucking stupidest thing in the history of everything. It's so bad. Don't climb on it like an asshole. Just stand on it like a normal human being would. No, you can't do that. Great. About 30 seconds away from just looking up this shrine and saying, fuck it, and I don't care. I don't like this at all. This is just dumb. This doesn't interest me in the least. About 30 seconds away from just saying, fuck it, and just finding out what this is and moving on. I really don't care. My brain doesn't want to solve this puzzle, and this puzzle doesn't make any sense to me because they put this thing so far away from you and almost impossible to reach. Can't do anything like that. Can't reach out and, you know, use, like, why can I reach that so far, but I can't reach the grab so far? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why one power works and the other one doesn't. Like, to me, that's bad game design right there. If the one power is going to reach that far, the other power should. There should be uniformity in how far your powers work. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I already thought about that, about trying to leap off with the paraglider and trying to make it to that first island, but then I leave all this wood behind, and I have no way to get across that part right there. I have no way to get up and over this fence. I have one piece of wood that isn't going to stay on anything. Yeah, that wouldn't work at all. You can't use any of your stuff. You can't have any stuff on you. Like, I can't take a rocket out, you know, and just can't take a Zonai device out and just use, like, this to put it on my shield, go up, and then float across this whole entire bullshit puzzle. It doesn't make any sense to me. No. They're even further out of reach than the other things. And they don't do anything anyways. If I shoot this one. Doesn't do a damn thing. This is just jank. Don't care. What a stupid shrine. Awful. I don't even want to do this. I honestly don't even want to do this. It's literally as stupid as connecting the boards and then trying to run across while the thing is sliding away from you. That doesn't sound fun at all. Sounds like the shittiest fucking shrine I've... One of the shittier shrines I've done. Just bad. Just bad. Nothing but bad. I have no interest in trying to figure this stupid puzzle out. It's just dumb. Kind of shitty. There's not enough time. So why can't it just connect smoothly like the other ones? Why does it have to be difficult? Why does it have to be awkward? Why did it have to connect at a fucking slight, like, up and down? Why is it moving around like as if it's made of fucking glue? Stop moving around so much, bro. I don't enjoy this kind of stuff where you have to like sweat and do things like in rhythm. I don't enjoy rhythm shit like this. Not for me. Not for me in the least. I'm a bit salty for my DS3 still. I didn't move you that way. Why are you moving like as if you're fucking possessed? Stop swinging around so much, dick face. You gonna stay? I think it's super cheap how it's hiding behind there like a little coward. Coward. Fuck you. Trying to ambush me and shit. That's probably going to get me dead. Yep, that's definitely going to get me dead. This is my problem. This is why I don't like this. I made one flaw, and now I'm dead. I made one mistake, and now I'm dead. I didn't die. I got super lucky. I should have been chomped. So gangster, man. It's so bullshit. I do not like this kind of stuff. I don't like these kind of puzzles at all. Not at all. I like this even less because, of course, it's just short of being able to be reached. So they just make you do stupid shit. All the way up. And then I'm not going to be able to bring it all the way up to there. I have to do this stupid shit and lean it up against this. And hope like Hades that it actually stays. And it doesn't, of course. It's trash. Those Nintendo games are trash. Just short, bud. Too bad. You know, dumb shit like that. Sink into the stupid sand. You know, it's like, just cooperate a little bit. Now it won't go down. It's just stuck in the up position for some reason. For no reason. It's not touching anything. If I spin around, there'll be like 3 or 4 feet of gap, like, right there. Here. It's like there's like very little in terms of forgiveness in these. Like just trying to frustrate you and aggravate you to make you have to do all this stupid shit again. So now I gotta go over here and I gotta do this stupid part. See, just out of reach. Just out of reach. Every single time, you're always just out of reach of being able to just use the power like you want to. Like, I literally can't go any further. Oh, they'll gladly let me do this, which doesn't do a damn thing. You know? Yeah, that gladly reaches, no problem. Well, I brought this with me because I knew it would be shitty like this. I knew this game was going to be shitty like that. I fucking knew it. Stop. You're kidding me. Crash. Complete and utter trash. Bro, stop getting stuck and just behave yourself for 5 fucking seconds. Look at how much room it had, but it wouldn't even spin around. It was like, so... I'm not trying to get angry at this game, but it's frustrating me right now. There's certain puzzles that just annoy you. This is definitely one of those. Like, I don't like the design of these puzzles. Obviously, I said that already, I know. I'm being redundant, I guess, or whatever. Like, look at how shitty that is. Why does it suddenly sink into the ground if it can float before, but as soon as I'm on it, it's like, oh, now we're just gonna crash. What the fuck is this about? Why is it sinking into the sand? It wasn't sinking into the sand before. But now that you're on top of it, it's like, oh yeah, suddenly physics. Yeah, I've only been streaming this for about an hour, so I was doing Dark Souls 3 tonight. I was doing Dark Souls 3, actually. For 5 hours. How you doing, dude? How was Jurassic Park? How was the Jurassic parking? Did you park everywhere? Did you park all over the place? Well, this is a shitty ass fucking puzzle, man. I hate this one. I will be long happy to see it gone, or I will be happy to see this one long gone, I mean. Piss off. Later diagnosed with a medical condition called swallowed cell phone. Kind of like the, what was it? What was the big bad in the, Oh my god, that almost worked. Spinosaurus, was it? Was it the Spinosaurus that was in Jurassic whatever 3 or something like that? Jurassic World, maybe? And it kept making that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, like the Motorola. Stop. There is no reason for the physics to work like that. None. Get the fuck out of here. Stupid ass trash game. Why is it going up? This is not how physics work. You fucks. That's not how physics works, you dumb shit fucks. Like, you want to make your game about physics and fucking engineering and shit like that, and then you just want to disobey the rules as soon as it's convenient because the puzzle is fucking that way. It's so stupid. Sorry, I'm obviously fucking over this. puzzle. I just want to go back to doing stupid shit like walking around a desert. That sounds way more fun right now. Thank you. That's all I was trying to do, game. All I was trying to do was create a ramp. That's it. Yeah, it looked cute, actually, and it's only like $3 right now for the base game. So I thought that was pretty cool. I almost picked it up. I went and oh, for fuck's sake. Come here. Why did it magically suddenly, it was sitting right here in this corner. Did you see that? It was sitting right there in the corner. But now that I grabbed something, it suddenly slid all the way out and then started moving down again. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how physics work. I fucking hate the physics sometimes. I parked it. It was literally parked against a wall, and it's just like, nope, gonna just start sliding out because, you know, after all, there's not something pushing it straight into the wall. Like, this does not have any kind of angle. It's all going directly from, you know, we'll call this north. So it's going directly from east to west. There's no shift there. Why is it that it suddenly starts shifting north? That doesn't make any sense, man. Hi, how are you guys? Promise I'm okay. I just call out the bullshit when I see it, you know. I'm not afraid to call out the bullshit when I see it. That's all. The only reason you bought it was because it was $3? Yeah, for sure. That's the reason I would buy it. Yeah, I saw you and Kratos were playing it. Well, I don't know if it was, or maybe it was you and Rebel. You and one of the friends was playing it. I don't know if at the same time, if it's a co-op game or if it's a single player game, but I saw you both playing it. Maybe it was all three of you. You and your little gang. Look at that. It's just, again, the physics work until it like somehow is inconvenient for the game because it wants to be a pain in the ass. Like, that didn't make any sense. Why did it just suddenly stick like that? Can I do something as stupid as this? That's too heavy. Too hooked on Slay the Spire. Nothing is going to break that addiction. Not co-op, but all of you have been playing it. Yeah, it looks fun. I watched the little videos and stuff like that. I saw, like, you know, a T-Rex doing some stuff. I saw, what's it, Mosasaurus. I think it is Mosasaurus eating one of the Loch Ness monster type dinosaurs. I saw this. Look at this. This is their physics. This is what Zelda wants to tell you is physics. This is what Zelda wants to tell you is physics. Why was it just fucking stuck in there like that? That's fucking stupid. It just goes right. I have no words. I have no fucking words. I'm trying to turn, it won't turn. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I give up. I just want to fucking turn this game off right now. I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed at Dark Souls, and now I'm annoyed at this. And I'm stuck. Great. And I'm dead. Can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. I might just nuke this VOD. Not happy with this whole entire fucking area. Just get stuck like that. That's fucking great. Just get stuck. Rather than doing anything positive or, you know, helpful or grabbing on like you were just doing. Ooh, man. I'm a little salty. I just want the game to behave and not be shitty right now, and the physics are just trash. The physics in this fucking whole entire puzzle are just trash, bro. Just fucking trash. Conveniently bad. I see what I'm supposed to do here. I just don't know what to do after this. I bet my boat's gonna be gone by the time that I get this back over here. Yep, there is. There it goes. Doesn't even give you a fucking 20 seconds. Okay, so we attach it to this boat. Preferably on top of that, I guess. Grab this other boat. Yes, yes. Watch boats just fucking turn no reason. I didn't do anything. I'm literally just hitting forward, and it's just like, how about we just turn the fuck around? Damn game. Could you behave for 5 fucking seconds? How hard is it to fucking behave? I don't like the controls on this fucking area. It's so trash. So bad. Mad 'cause bad though, right? Mad 'cause bad. Fuck you. Fuck you and your whole puzzle. Open. Apologies. I was getting a little sweaty there. Vea, sorry I missed you saying you're going to sleep. Thank you for sticking around while I was yelling and screaming at the top of my lungs, probably. Not really, but you know. Acting like a buffoon. Oh, I do not like this puzzle at all. I would give this 1 out of 5. If I could, thank you for the GGs. If I could give like ratings to all of these and that Nintendo could see them, I would give that like a 1. Yeah, like a 1. What a trash shrine. Fuck that area. Fuck you, buddy. I don't like the look of that at all. Ooh, I see the 4th shrine right up there. That's our target. I'm gonna go pee real quick. What is that? Whose is that? Boo! Oh, laser belch, of course. Moral of the story, fan boats on quicksand just flop. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Bass, get some good sleep. I'm gonna go pee real quick. What am I doing? Momento. Or do I just want to make a hot air balloon instead? Actually, let's do both. Wait, I don't think that'll work. Hmm. Oh, I already had a rocket shield. Damn. I already had a rocket shield. Oh well. We have two. I think the rocket might not be high enough to, might not get us high enough, right? Hmm. How you doing, Soy? How's Dad? How's you? How's your weekend been? I saw you over in Swed's channel, watching the night rain during the 24-hour stream. A little 24-hour stram. Flame emitter, yes. I'm gonna chill this weekend because I'll be doing lots of driving back and forth next week for wedding stuff. Your buddy's getting married, huh? Are you part of the wedding party? Let's see where the hell that was again. How far up was that? Do we use it here? No, let's just do this. You're part of the wedding party? You're one of the groomsmen or the best man or something? That's cool. I've been in a couple of wedding parties. They're not bad. Interesting. Enough. 2 hours away, so it's just close enough that I didn't get a hotel. Hmm. The real question is, does it make you feel old? Like, is this how many friends of yours have gotten married now? Is this like the first one of your first friends that's gotten married? Do you feel like an old now because of this? Oh, it's all the way up there. Jesus Christ. That is so high up there. Don't be an idiot. All that's going to end up happening is you're going to die, and I'm going to feel bad because I have to take you out because the animals are just not smart enough to understand when I'm the predator, not them. I did not want to use that there, actually, but here we are. Enough that you don't care too much, yeah. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of friends that got married pretty young, actually. A couple of them were barely in their 20s when they got married, and, you know, I was in their wedding party and stuff like that, and it was very strange. I was like, dude, you got your, like, whole life, and you're getting married already? All right. You know, I mean, it's their life, of course, and I'm happy for them, but... There was one couple where, you know, he was a good friend of mine, a good friend of mine, and I don't know what in the world he saw in his wife. They had nothing in common. Nothing. But he loved her to death, you know, so, okay. Supported the heck out of him. I did not understand. I was like, bro, what do you guys even do? Yeah. Yeah, you just generally just want to be happy for him, but I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, is it really that important to get married? And also, why so soon in some cases? I was just like, man, that's like, I mean, if you found your person, you found your person. If you want to get married, by all means. But on the other hand, marriage is an institution that is in decay. I was always taught that boy meets girl, fall in love, get married, and forget the world. 9 months later, sweet baby's on the way. Married people that pass the vibe check, as the kids say. No, she was a like she was an absolute sweetheart. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't that she was like a mean person, a bad person, anything like that. They just literally had nothing in common. Like, you know, like interests. I mean, I guess they both read books, but that's not really much of a thing to base a relationship on, I feel. Like, sex and an enjoyment of books is not enough for me to want to be married to somebody. Yeah, fuck off. Go away. Yep. Eat a dick. Got them both. There's seared prime steak immediately. Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Oh, me and her got along fine and everything like that. It wasn't about that. It wasn't like she wasn't a cool person or anything like that. It's just I feel like if there was somebody that I was going to get married to, I'd want to have at least several things in common. I don't want everything in common because I think that's weird too. I don't want them to, you know, share every interest and always want to do everything with me, like those weird codependent couples that want to always spend every moment and always need to have everything that they do together and stuff like that exclusively. I think that's weird too, but you want to have some things in common, right? I mean, I am not exaggerating when I say that about their common interests. I wish I was. Even he said that, actually. So hot outside that the meat just seared immediately. It was because I hit him with the what's his name, Yonobo, and he's got the fire powers. But yeah, so hot you can cook an egg, like fucking what do you call it? Arizona, right? Like Arizona during certain times of the year. It's extremely suspicious. Seems extremely suspicious. You gonna go see Superman, dude? You gonna go see Superman? What's your plans on the Supermans? Might be the first movie that I go see in a long time if I can afford it. Try and find a matinee movie, maybe sneak in. Not literally sneak in, but I mean just, you know, like go in there when it's like in the middle of the day or something like that and go see a cheap movie during a matinee time. Got a couple of theaters that are fairly reasonable still, that are not AMC theaters that want to charge me $25 for a ticket. Did I just lose a health? I have on 2 pieces of heat gear and I'm fucking cooking. Why? Am I getting cold? I'm getting cold. That's so weird. Fucking Gobi Desert or something. I tend not to watch movies and all that often. Me either. Yeah, not lately. But I have a Superman shirt right in here, but I never wear it. I got most of the Justice League in t-shirt form. A route for, I got a ball for you right here. I got a route for your ball right here. Pants grab. Easy, I understand this one. Underneath your civilian clothes? Of course. I see, Clark, I see. Oh, I'm sorry, can I not call you Clark? Am I revealing your secret identity? Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but okay, yeah. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Oh, come on. I opened my chute. What do you want? That actually pisses me off. He opened his fucking paraglider and then immediately just fucking put it away like as if there was no reason to have it open. Why did you do that, dickface? Ooh, man, I am sweaty at this game today. Huh? 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 Ain't no buttons to summon a new one. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Interesting. I literally ran right past that. That's actually pretty hilarious. I don't think I can do this. I didn't think so. It wasn't going to be that nice. I definitely don't. Fuck you. Last movie I saw in theaters was Dune 2, and that was because I had torn my stomach lining and needed to distract myself from the nausea. Ugh. Tore your stomach lining? From what? Exercise? Were you eating knives? How do you tear your stomach lining? No clue. Ooh, that's even worse. I'm glad you're okay. All right, so we're going to go like this. I know what to do now. I'm just annoyed that I had to do it that way. There's no way I stand up in time to catch it. I don't know if that was the way I was supposed to do it, but that was super annoying. Anybody explain to me what's going on? Anybody want to explain to me what's going on? There's only one ball on this side of the fucking puzzle. Also wasn't. Yeah, I bet. I bet you weren't hungry. Man, that would suck. At least I figured this one out. Relatively pain-free. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Made a bit more sense, I guess. Except that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so that one doesn't go that way. Great. And now it's stuck down here, right? Oh my goodness. Alternate ending, huh? The 10-minute movie. He gets crushed by a boulder. I know what to do now. I got it. Yes. No bad. No bad at all. Thanks for the clip. I appreciate it. I'm like, okay, it doesn't fit. And before I even roll, I was so glad that I was smart enough to check and see the fit and see that it wasn't going to fit in those two. Like, rather than try it one time and just watch it fall down, because I would have I would have just been like, you motherfuckers. I was like, okay. Attach one to the other, make it roll down, all that stuff. At least I had it figured out. See, that one, it was no problem. It wasn't like the sweaty ass sand moving sideways fake physics bullshit. This one actually made sense to me. Like, this one actually made sense to me. Close that. Don't need that anymore. I don't even know about that last that sand one. I think that was garbage. Okay, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that apparently there are 20 in a row. Balls make sense. Yeah, my balls make perfect sense. My balls make perfect sense. You know, if you don't think about it too much. Okay, we have this. Let's get the hell out of here. And we're going back to Hyrule. Back to Lookout Landing. I'm going to guess that it's 20 in a row. And then there's 20 more for a total of 40 hearts. I thought it was going to be 35, which is insane. That it's 40 hearts in this. Like, they went from 20 in the old games to 30 in Breath and now 40 in this one. That's kind of crazy. Like, I've been wondering about that this whole time. I don't know the answer to it, but if this fills up the bar to 20, I imagine that this is the end of the row, for fuck's sake. That there will be another 20, which is kind of wild. Hey, lady. Heart. Yes. And here's somebody, you know, after that, not the one that we just completed, but the one before that, somebody had just complimented me on how chill I was. Earlier. I felt bad. Wow, look at that. 20 hearts. That's insane. I started yelling and swearing. I was just like, God damn, this isn't physics. It doesn't work. Rah! You know, I don't know. I've said before, I don't hold it back. I just, you know, there it is. Most people only have one heart. You're not even a Klingon and have two. I'm disappointed. You don't even have two hearts like a regular Klingon. What kind of Klingon are you, Soy Fiesta? Simple human? You're a simple human? Are you a Star Trek nerd? Have I ever asked you that? Are you a Star Trek nerd? I'm a huge Star Trek nerd, except not the newer Trek. I haven't watched much of it. I've watched a little bit of Strange New Worlds. I tried watching Discovery and I just couldn't. I thought it was super cringe in parts. And really dumb, full of plot holes in others. That just screws up the timeline even more. And, all that, but I have loved most. I feel like I'd enjoy it, but I just never got into it. You should watch The Next Generation. One of the best TV I mean, you know, if you don't like TV shows, whatever, fine. Or don't want to, but Star Trek The Next Generation is one of my favorite. It's like one of my comfy shows. Like, I can watch it over and over. When I'm painting, I put on Star Trek episodes. Because I know them, and I've seen them multiple times, so, you know, head down, painting, I can have Star Trek here and listen in. And when I know there's a cool spot, I can look up and be like, yeah, you know, or whatever, or there's a poignant moment or whatever it happens to be. Or, you know, Counselor Troy and Dr. Crusher are doing jazzercise in their exercise outfits. You know, you take a moment. You take a moment and you enjoy it. That's such a bad episode. You take a moment and enjoy it. But like stuff like Measure of a Man, which is in the second season of Star Trek The Next Generation, I feel is one of the better episodes of television that has been made in a long time. It's all about like what is exactly a person, what defines humanity, are you human, you know, all these questions, because it's all about the android data and what exactly qualifies as a human being, and they have to try and defend him because there's a scientist that wants to pull him apart to examine him, and it's likely going to kill him. I'm done for the night. Thanks, guys. Because it's almost 8 hours. I want to go and make some food at 6 a.m. Really good stuff. There's a lot of really bad episodes too, and some cringe ones. Some really cringe episodes. But there's also a lot of really good episodes. First of all, let's mute the ads before they pop up and bother us when we are trying to go find a raid target. YouTube, thank you very much for stopping by, anybody that did. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow for, I don't know what. Maybe Death Stranding, I think. Maybe some Death Stranding. We'll see. I'm not sure. Anyways, have a good night. Take care, YouTube.